there, science fans! Imagine this. It's a hot summer day, you crave a cold drink, you open the fridge but something's wrong, it's warm inside. Your ice cream is melting. Yikes, this is a nightmare scenario. But it shows how important fridges are. They keep our food fresh and safe. But have you ever stopped to think how they work? It's pretty cool science. Let's dive in and explore the amazing world inside your fridge. Get ready to chill out with some science. Here's a surprise. Fridges don't actually make things cold. They remove heat. It's a common misconception that fridges generate cold air. But in reality, they work by extracting heat from the inside and expelling it outside. Think of it like this. Cold is the absence of heat. When you remove heat from a space, it becomes cold. This principle is fundamental to understanding how refrigeration works. Fridges move heat from the inside to the outside. They use a system of coils and a refrigerant to absorb the heat from the food and drinks inside and then release it into the surrounding air. Imagine a crowded room. It gets hot, right? The more people there are, the more heat is generated, making the room uncomfortable. Now open a window. The heat escapes and the room cools down. This is similar to how a fridge works, but instead of a window, it uses a series of coils and a refrigerant to move the heat out. Fridges work in a similar way, but they use a special ingredient. This ingredient is crucial for the cooling process and ensures that the heat is effectively removed. This special ingredient is called a refrigerant, and it's the key to the whole cooling process. The refrigerant absorbs the heat from inside the fridge and releases it outside, keeping your food fresh and cool. Let's find out how it works. We'll explore the refrigeration cycle and see how each component plays a role in keeping your fridge cool. Refrigerant is like a heat sponge. It's a special substance that plays a crucial role in keeping your fridge cool. It travels in a continuous loop through a network of pipes inside your fridge, ensuring that the cooling process is efficient. As it circulates, it absorbs heat from inside the fridge, pulling warmth away from your food and drinks. This process makes the inside of the fridge colder, creating the perfect environment to keep your perishables fresh. But what happens to the absorbed heat? Where does it go? The refrigerant carries the absorbed heat outside the fridge, transferring it to the external coils. There, it releases the heat into the surrounding air, effectively cooling the refrigerant down so it can start the cycle again. Feel the back or bottom of your fridge. It's warm. That's the heat being released. This cycle of absorbing and releasing heat keeps your food at a safe temperature, preventing spoilage and ensuring freshness. It's a continuous process happening all the time, working tirelessly to maintain the ideal conditions inside your fridge. Now let's break down the cycle into 4 simple steps to understand it better. The cooling cycle inside your fridge has 4 main parts, each playing a crucial role in keeping your food fresh and cool. First, the compressor squeezes the refrigerant, making it hot and pressurized. This is the starting point of the cooling process. Second, the hot refrigerant travels through thin coils outside the fridge, releasing heat into the surrounding air. You can often feel this warmth if you touch the back of your fridge. Third, as the refrigerant cools down, it condenses into a liquid. This transformation is essential for the next step in the cycle. The liquid refrigerant then flows back inside the fridge, ready to absorb heat from the interior. Finally, the cold liquid refrigerant absorbs heat from the food and other items inside, turning back into a gas. This process keeps your food cold and fresh. The cycle then repeats itself continuously. Did you know the first refrigerator for home use was invented way back in 1913? It was a groundbreaking innovation at the time. Before that, people used ice boxes to keep their food cool. These were essentially insulated boxes filled with ice. Pretty cool, huh? Today's refrigerators use even better technology, incorporating advanced features to enhance efficiency and convenience. They're more energy efficient and keep food fresh longer, thanks to innovations like better insulation and precise temperature control. And in the future, we might have even smarter fridges that can order groceries for us, suggest recipes based on what's inside, and even monitor food freshness. So, next time you reach for a snack from your fridge, remember the amazing science happening inside. It's a marvel of modern engineering. It's all thanks to the power of heat transfer and a special ingredient called refrigerant, which makes the entire cooling process possible. Keep those science questions coming. There's always more to learn about the fascinating world of refrigeration and beyond. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.